Welcome to my guide on how to obtain kill count in order to access the bosses in Graardor Dungeon 1. Now keep in mind I will not be going over the method for Armadyl, as getting kill count for that is significantly longer to do. So for that, if you are doing Bandos, you will need a split dragon tooth necklace, and this also works in combination of the bone crusher. And what this does is when you bury any type of bones, your prayer will increase by 50 points. If it's big bones, it's 100. And then I mostly use it for Bandos, which will be the org bones, which restores prayer by 150. And you can also use this for Commander Zilyana as well. For Zamrock, you actually want a regular necklace. And then as for the requirements, you will need 61 magic for the Trollheim teleport. Now, if you have completed the Mighty Fall quest, you have access to teleport to the Graardor Dungeon teleport, which is just at the bottom of the hill. And of course, load your preset or anything and then make your way to the Trollheim teleport. Another thing to note, if you have one kill in Graardor Dungeon, you can use the PV Hut teleport and then attune a boss portal to it, and then just enter the boss you have access to, and then you can actually run from whatever boss and then just make your way there. But if it's your very first time, we'll be teleported to the Trollheim teleport. For here, once you're at the top of the hill, you'll actually want to make your way to the northeastern spot. For here, you should see a cliffside, and we'll be going down. Keep going southeast, and you should jump over a little rock. And we'll be going north to that rock that we lift and or squeeze past it. One thing to note for Graardor Dungeon 1, you will need protection items. So in my case, I'm using Bandos armor with a Sara arrow and a damaged Zamrock book. This means only the Armadyl followers will attack me. So, go north and let's climb down the hole. And we'll be going over the best Bandos method right now. So run north quickly, because these Aviancies will attack you. Now equip your split dragon tooth necklace. Pray from melee, and we'll be killing these orcs that you see are outside of the Bandos area. A good thing is when you kill one, they will automatically attack you. And I mean like all 5 or 6 of them. And then again, the split tooth dragon necklace and the bone crusher will automatically restore your prayer when you kill them. So that's why you see my prayer not draining. Well, it drains, but once I kill them, then it'll recharge. And this is pretty much the best possible way to get 40 kill count. And then if you want, after you kill them and you're like low on health, you can run north to the hobgoblins where they won't attack you, and then you can just wait for the rejuvenate ability to convert all of your adrenaline into health to minimize using food. If not, you may need about 3 food to counteract getting the 40 kill count for here. And then of course, if you have 95 prayer, access to soul split, then you can just use soul split instead, but it's a very high requirement. So if you're like an Iron Man trying to get kill count, it's not realistic, because personally when I did Graardor Dungeon 1, I only had tier 70 armor and a tier 80 a weapon. And then, I mean, that's about it. Getting this kill count is very simple. Once we kill this one, I'll be going over how to get the Bandos kill count. And for this, you will need 70 HP to jump over this broken bridge. And interesting is when you do jump over the bridge, it smites you. It removes all your prayer. And then this one has kind of a bit of a few methods. You can just kill these imps that are wandering around, because there will be 4 or 5, although they might be hard to see. And then just continue to go east and you should see more imps. And then you can just world hop, or you can stay where I'm at and killing these wolves and the bloodfells as well. Keep in mind, sometimes a spiritual mager or the spiritual warrior will walk by, so if you have your AoE, you'll aggro it and you'll be unable to damage it unless you do have the 83 Slayer requirement for it. So you do have to be cautious of that. And then for this method, there's no form to really restore your prayer unless you only kill the blood veils with the split dragon tooth necklace. So in most cases, well, since we are doing Zammy, I don't even bother restoring prayer, because the boss itself, if you're doing pray, he will use a special attack. And again, if you are a low level Iron Man trying to do this method, it's best not to pray anything whatsoever at the boss, because it will take such a long time to kill it that kind of hurts you in the long run. And then if you are lucky enough, while killing these imps, you will get a imp champion scroll. Pick that up because it's 1 out of 5,000 drop rate. Okay, now for the very last one, we will be doing Commander Zilyana. Wait, is that the bot that's been here for like a week straight? Wizardry, let me see. I think so. Yeah, that's been the bot. Oh, okay. Okay, now for Commander Zilyana, you will want 70 agility to gain access to this boss. For here, you'll be going to the southeast corner. And then just like before, you don't really benefit from the Bone Crusher as much, so you'll want to just use your Glory or whatever best in slot you do have. And then for this, it's kind of suggested to have very high Slayer, up to 83. If not, getting kill count would be kind of painful because we'll be doing a tank test. And for this, I did use tier 80 tank armor, so it's perfectly fine. And well, you could use a Dragon Halberd. If not, if you're lucky enough to get a Dragon Rylance, use that. So, pretty much just attack everything, and your lance, your halberd, or any other thing will just like AoE everything. And then what I mean by is that right there, how I used Hurricane, it automatically attacked 4 NPCs. So the best method is to kind of attack cluster spots. Use Hurricane, Quake, Meteor Strike, and Cleave to quickly get rid of them. Just remember that the spiritual mages do require 83 Slayer to kill them. And then if you are doing Commander Zilyana, you'll want to actually bring high alkables to high alk all the battle stats you will be getting as drops. And then that's about it. I mean, this one is extremely fast to do because it's just an AoE feast. And they do drop food to kind of counteract the damage you do take, but I mean, it does take a bit of high armor for you to counteract it, because I mean, so many NPCs are attacking you at once, they're more likely to attack you. With that, thank you all so much for watching this little guide on how to obtain kill count for Bandos, Zamrock, and Commander Zilyana. And this is iron friendly too, for getting your 40 kill count to kill the boss. With that, thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.